I guess first things first, tell us a little bit about the series that you're working on right now.
For White Picket Fences, it was a mini-series that I did back in 2007, I want to say, and we're finally going to be coming back as an ongoing in September, so actually just a couple weeks from recording this. It's Leave It to Beaver meets 1950 science fiction movies. A little bit of, I guess, Super 8 now that now that that's come out.
As far as the new series, the new ongoing series go, will we need to find the old series, the first limited series, and read that to know what's going on, or will we be able to pick it up at number 1 and go with it?
You'll be able to pick it up at number 1 and go with it, but the first series will get easier to find because it's coming out in a trade paperback, and then that trade paperback will collect the first 3-issue series plus the free comic book day stories that we did around that time, and then the one-shot that came out after it is getting re-released at the same time too. So everything will be available, but you don't need to read any of it if you don't want to.
All right. Yeah, definitely. It's a great series. I read it when it came out. I loved it. I guess we'll go on to your second work, Kung Fu Panda. Everybody knows what that is. The first movie was fantastic. Second movie was just as good, if not better. Honestly, I really liked it. Is this its own thing? I know you introduced some new characters with Ping and stuff like that. I was wondering if it had anything to do with the animated series that's coming out, the one that just focuses basically on the Furious 5.
Yeah, the series itself is just kind of its own set of adventures. There are new characters. It stands free from both the movies. But the first thing I wrote was actually a prequel to the second movie, a story called The Art of Balance, which bridged the gap between, it actually kind of picks up shortly after the first movie and ends right at the start of the second movie. So it doesn't really have anything to do with the new show or anything like that, but I know any character that I create for it becomes property of DreamWorks immediately. So who knows? Maybe they'll end up using some of them. I don't know.
Next thing is, I know Ape Entertainment's getting big into digital comics lately. Anything you can tell us about that?
For Apes Digital, they're doing a lot of... for me, I'm writing Cut the Rope based on the iPhone app game. Basically, I'm doing kind of Cut the Rope as Gremlins. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and that is gonna be one of the first books that Ape does the individual issues as digital, and then goes to print with the graphic novel. So just because the news came out, I think over at the San Diego convention, but Ape is also doing Pocket God, another app game, and digitally one of the issues sold 150,000 copies. Print sold less than 1,000. So, but then the trades are selling, better than the individual issues. So that's why we Cut the Rope. They're just basically cutting out the middle and just saying, serialized digitally and then into trade for print. White Picket Fences is also, they converted that to digital. I think the first issue is free for the iPhone and everything like that. So.
All right, you heard him. Digital comics, White Picket Fences, Kung Fu Panda. Go out, get it, read it. It's great stuff. Mr. Anderson, great to meet you today, and we'll enjoy our pizza. Thanks for listening to 8 Days of Geek.